Hello everyone, good evening. Am I audible? Hello Manisha, Aditya, Ayush, Muskan, Akash, Darshan, Ishika. Hello guys, how are you doing? So जैट की क्लासेस स्टार्ट हो चुकी हैं, है ना? तो सबसे पहला साइन है ये कि अब जो भी हो चुका है उसे साइड में करेंगे, है ना? जैसा भी आपका कैट गया, अच्छा बुरा, थोड़ा सा डाइसी, कुछ पता नहीं चल रहा है ना? जैसा भी गया है अब भी उस चीज़ को भूल जाएंगे, क्योंकि सारी चीज़ें अपने टाइम पे होंगी, रिज़ल्ट अपने टाइम पे आएगा और कॉल्स वगैरह सब कुछ अपने टाइम पे होगा। बट राइट नाउ जो मेन प्रायोरिटी है वो होना चाहिए क्या, जैट पे फोकस करने का, है ना? जैट क्रैक करने का। और मुश्किल नहीं है ये, क्वांट आपने पूरा कर रखा है ऑलरेडी तो बस रिवीजन करना है हमें। कुछ कुछ चीज़ें इसमें थोड़ी एक्स्ट्रा आती हैं, जैसे कि प्रोबेबिलिटी कैट में नहीं आता, है ना? ट्रिगोनोमेट्री कैट में नहीं आता, बट यहाँ पे है तो थोड़े बहुत उसकी भी प्रैक्टिस कर लेंगे। डीआई के केस में पास्ट ईयर क्वेश्चंस जरूर कर लेंगे। हमने 2018 ऑनवर्ड्स सारे जैट के प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस हमने रिकॉर्ड कर रखा है, वो डेली बेसिस पे अपलोड होता रहेगा। क्वांट हो या वीए हो, डीआई हो, एवरीथिंग विल बी अपलोडेड टाइम टू टाइम, सो यू मस्ट वॉच ऑल दो सॉल्यूशंस। बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा वहाँ से। अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट कभी कभी कुछ कुछ गलतियाँ भी होती हैं किसी किसी क्वेश्चन में, जो देखा है मैंने पास्ट कुछ ईयर्स में। डीआई के क्वेश्चंस में भी गलतियाँ थी, तो अगर ऐसा कुछ होता है तो उस पर बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करेंगे, है ना? अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट बहुत ही इंफॉर्मेशन जरूरी है आप लोगों को ये कि डैशबोर्ड पे तो लॉगिन किया होगा आपने, है ना? iQuanta.in पे अगर आपने इनरोल कर रखा है जैट के लिए, तो वहाँ पे लॉगिन करेंगे, डैशबोर्ड पे जाएंगे और जैट का जो कोर्स है उसमें बहुत कुछ है दिया हुआ, है ना? क्वांट के असाइनमेंट्स हैं, डीआई के असाइनमेंट्स हैं, और फिर डिसीजन मेकिंग्स के असाइनमेंट्स हैं, वीडियोस भी हैं वहाँ पे पोएम्स हैं। तो बहुत सारा कुछ डैशबोर्ड पे अवेलेबल है जो आप प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो, वहाँ पे खुद को एंगेज रख सकते हो अपार्ट फ्रॉम जो भी लाइव क्लासेस हो रही है ना? सो आई होप ऑल ऑफ यू हैव लॉग्ड इन एंड चेकड योर डैशबोर्ड। कितने लोगों ने यहाँ पे डैशबोर्ड चेक किया है अभी तक, बताओ? ठीक है, सो iQuanta.in पे डैशबोर्ड जरूर चेक कर लेंगे अगर आपने अभी तक चेक नहीं किया है तो। ऑल राइट, किया है? ओके, ठीक है, चलो फिर तो अच्छा है। तो सभी लोगों के लिए ये ज़रूरी है, डैशबोर्ड चेक करो। वहाँ पे बहुत सारे असाइनमेंट्स हैं और वीडियोस हैं जो प्रॉफिटेबल होंगे लॉन्ग टर्म में, तो लग जाओ और क्या। और आज की डीआई की क्लास के बारे में अगर हम बात करें तो जैट का जो डीआई है मोस्टली 3 क्वेश्चंस होता है, एंड नंबर ऑफ डीआई सेट्स कैन वेरी फ्रॉम 2 सेट्स टू 4 सेट्स, है ना? 2 सेट भी आ सकते हैं, 3 सेट भी, 4 सेट भी आए, राइट? 2023 में 2 सेट थे, जिसमें एक सेट तो गलत ही दिया था उन्होंने, 3 में से 2 क्वेश्चन गलत ही थे। दूसरे सेट में भी एक क्वेश्चन गलत ही था। उसके बाद 2022 में 4 सेट थे, है ना? चारों ही अच्छे सेट थे, डोएबल सेट थे। सो इन केस ऑफ जैट डेटा इंटरप्रिटेशन, you will always find a table or a graph. Sometimes graph could be something like some strange graph जो आपने पहले नहीं देखा है, but if you give it some time it's very easy to read, to understand, and on the basis of that you don't need to do much, क्योंकि 3 क्वेश्चन का सेट है तो बहुत ज़्यादा कुछ उसमें करने को नहीं होता। अलग से एक टेबल बनाना हम अवॉइड करेंगे जब तक ज़रूरी ना हो। क्वेश्चंस पढ़ लो पहले, क्वेश्चंस पढ़ के फिर सेट को पढ़ो, तो ये पता चल जाएगा कि कितना टेबल हमें बनाना है, नहीं बनाना है ना? मान लो कि अगर 6 लोग हैं और 4 अलग अलग एट्रीब्यूट्स हैं, फाइंड करने हैं, तो उसमें अच्छा खासा टाइम चला जाएगा। सो जब तक यहाँ पे टेबल अवॉइड कर सकते हैं, यू कैन अवॉइड इट, अदरवाइज जहाँ मैंडेटरी है वो तो हम करेंगे ही। और कैलकुलेशन ज़रूरी है कि थोड़ा सा आपका होल्ड हो कैलकुलेशन पे, ऑल दो जैट में भी कैलकुलेटर उन्होंने ऑन स्क्रीन कैलकुलेटर दिया हुआ है तो वो यूज कर सकते हैं, बट यू नो हाउ अनकम्फर्टेबल दोज कैन बी। तो अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट लॉजिक वाला पोर्शन थोड़ा सा कम होता है, बट होता है, ऐसा नहीं है कि लॉजिकल सेट्स नहीं पूछे जाते, लॉजिकल सेट्स भी पूछे जाते हैं, तो वो भी एक अच्छा है कि उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा कैलकुलेशंस नहीं है, बट ओवरऑल जैट डी आई इज़ अ गुड एक्सपीरियंस, है ना। तो आप अटेम्प्ट कर सकते हो, और 3 क्वेश्चन, 6 क्वेश्चन, 9 क्वेश्चन, ये सब एक अच्छे अमाउंट है, मतलब मैटर करते हैं जैट के रिस्पेक्टिव में, कट ऑफ क्लियर करने में काफ़ी मैटर करते हैं। तो एकदम लेके चलेंगे, इस पर प्रैक्टिस करेंगे प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस और जो भी सेशंस किए जाएंगे। एवरी संडे आई विल बी हियर एंड 4 to 7 PM वी आर गोइंग टू प्रैक्टिस DI सेट्स. Apart from that, you can go to our dashboard and practice questions from there. Okay, so let's start with our first set. For this set you don't need to know much, except you have a good hold on numbers, that's it. If you are good with adding times कि 4:20 के बाद 1 घंटे 50 मिनट हुए तो कितने हुए, ये सब, तो दिस सेट इज़ बेस्ड ऑन दैट. ओके, कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ सेट्स आपको मिलेंगे विद रिस्पेक्ट टू कैट, and I hope you guys solve it. Okay, so for each set I will give you some time so that you can understand it, you can solve it, and then we are going to discuss it. Now this set has 4 questions. As I said, there are mostly 3 questions in XAT DI, but this one has 4 questions. It doesn't matter much. So the point is to solve this set. So 2 questions here and 2 questions. I will move after 3 minutes. So try this one and then we are going to discuss it. Let's check your comments by now. Ishika is saying only quants class available hai. Ishika, check again. I am informed that DM videos are available as well. DI assignments are available as well. We are not only talking about the class, we are talking about the assignments, है ना. And होमली गर्ल इज आस्किंग सर कितना टाइम दूँ जैट के प्रिपरेशन में. अरे जितना टाइम दे सकते हो डेली बेसिस पे, ट्राई टू डू योर बेस्ट, है ना. अब क्या सोचना. और लर्निंग को पायलट, so I am giving you some time to do this, right? Trishat, no, I don't think it's a PYQ. इशिका, यस, क्वांट्स में ज्योमेट्री की वेटेज थोड़ी सी ज़्यादा है. क्वेश्चंस कुड बी फ्रॉम 3D मेंसुरेशन, कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री, ट्रिगोनोमेट्री, इन सब से क्वेश्चंस होते हैं. ट्रिगोनोमेट्री पे कभी कभी 2 क्वेश्चंस भी आ जाते हैं, तो दे लाइक ट्रिगोनोमेट्री एंड कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री. तो कह सकते हैं ज्योमेट्री की वेटेज थोड़ी सी ज़्यादा है विद कंपेयर टू कैट. ओके, Doki, how can I manage that and Snap at the same time? So quant you don't need to manage, you practice for both. In case of LR part, you will have to do some separate practice for LR, right? Logical reasoning like blood relation, number series, letter series, input output, direction sense. All of these you will have to prepare separately because those are not asked in CAT. Rest, VA and quant almost same syllabus. For that you will have to prepare separate for DM, and for Snap you will have to prepare separate for LR. Give it some time, like every day you can give like 1.5 hours to both of these. Tashu, no, these are not PYQs. All the PYQs questions from XAT 2018 to 2025 will be uploaded on iQuanta YouTube channel. You can go to the video tab and there you will find those videos. I think 2025 Quant and DI videos are already uploaded as well as VA. So no point practicing PYQs here as well, right? We are going to discuss different sets here. Okay, last two questions of this set. We are going to discuss this in 2 minutes. This is a really interesting set, you know. Once you understand what you need to do, after that it takes some time to figure out all the values, but then you can solve the questions easily. Only one of the question is tricky. Other than that, rest of the questions are very easy. Okay. Done, Shreyas, then send your answers. Paris, no, we don't need to. We just need to make sure that task C is completed first, then task A. Whatever is going in between does not matter. You know, the priority is C, A, D, E, B. Yes. You know? What does it say? It says Rahul and his two assistants, Ram and Lucky, got 5 individual projects A, B, C, D, and E. Each project needs to be designed, coded, and tested in that order. First, designing, then coding, and then testing. Rahul is a designer himself, Ram is the coder, and Lucky is the tester. The priority order to complete the projects is C, A, D, E, B. First, project C will be completed, then A, then D, then E, then B. That is, they need to complete project C first, after that A, after that D, and so on. But it doesn't say that one project will be started after previous one is finished. It says one project should be finished after the previous one is finished. So, 2 projects can run simultaneously. A project needs to be designed first, and after that it will be coded, and after that it will be tested in that order only. They started working on the projects at 8 a.m. on 4th December and finished all the projects in the minimum time possible. Minimum time possible means whenever it's possible that all 3 are working, then we will take that, right? The graph below shows the time that each person took to complete their job on each project. So, this graph is given for designing, coding, and testing. For designing, Rahul took 45 minutes for project A, for project B 20 minutes, 25 minutes for C, and so on. So, the order is this: first C, then A, then D, then E, and then B. Now, in case of Rahul, starting with C, okay, starting with C, he started at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. So, the designing part of C will be done after 8:25. This will be done after 8:25, correct? Right? And after that, Rahul can move to A, correct? Then in case of A, he takes 45 minutes. So, 8:25 plus 45, so 9:10. So, the designing part of A will be done by 9:10. After that, D. and he takes 15 minutes. So 9:25. There is no restriction on starting the project, right? It should be finished after the previous one. That's it. And then we have E. For E, Rahul takes 20 minutes. So at 9:45, he finished the designing part of E. And in case of B, it's again 20 minutes. So at 10:05 a.m., Rahul is finished designing project B, right? Now, in case of coding, what we can say in case of coding, in case of C, once designing is done, then only Ram can start the coding in case of C, which is 35 minutes. So he can start this at 8:25. After that, 35 minutes, what should come here? When Ram will be done with coding of C. So 35 plus 8:25, 8:50. After 8:50, he will be done with coding this one, right? Correct? Okay. All good? Now, in case of testing, what we can say? In case of testing, Lucy can start only at 8:50. Only at 8:50. And Lucy takes how much time to do the testing? 40 minutes. So, after 40, this will be done by 9:30. Right? This is, so project C can be done by 9:30 at the earliest. Okay? At the earliest. 9 a.m. Where? अच्छा यहाँ पे. Okay. 1 second. 25. अच्छा यहाँ पे ना 9 a.m. 35. This will be 9 a.m. Correct. So this will be 9 o'clock. है ना? And this will be 9:40. All good now? So Lucy can start as early as 9 o'clock, not before that. है ना? अब ठीक है. Now think about this. Project C is completed by 9:40. By then, designing was done. By then, at 9:10, designing was done. So Ram can start the coding for project A at 9 o'clock only. Sorry, 9:10. Only 9:10. He was done. He was done at 9 o'clock coding project C, but he cannot start coding for A. What time will come here? Can you tell me what time will come here as per this? If you are getting all the points, what time will come here? Tell me. In case of A, check how much time Ram takes to code project A. To code project A, Ram takes 15 minutes, right? So when he will start at 9:10, he cannot continue with 9 o'clock. He will start at 9:10 because at 9:10 the designing part of the project A was done. After that, it will take 15 minutes. So this will be started at 9:10 and this will be 9:25, right? And after that, this part, this will start after 9:40. What time will come here? What time will come here? So in case of testing, project A, it takes 10 minutes. This can only started after 9:40, not 9:25. This can only started after 9:40. So it will be 9:50. Getting my point, guys? Is this clear to all of you? Hana? Correct. Now, in case of project D, Ram is done with coding of project A at 9:25 and Rahul is done with the designing project D. So now Ram can start instantly. Ram can start instantly for project D. How much time Ram take? For project D, Ram takes 30 minutes. So this will be 9:55, right? 9:55. And now in this case, this guy Lucy can start only after 9:55 and the time C takes is 35. So this will be 10:30. Okay, this will be 10:30. Now again in this case, Ram time will be taken after 9:55 in case of E. So that is 40 minutes, 9:55 plus 40, 10:35. 10:35, and then Lucy takes 10 minutes. So she can start at 10:35. This will be 10:45. Now Ram can start coding project B at 10:35. Project B 25 minutes. So this will be 11 o'clock. है ना? Because 10:05 this is done. 10:05 this is done. In that case, in case of B, right? 25. Oh, this is 25. यहाँ 25 है ना? So in case of E, that is 40. ठीक है? This is 10:35 is okay, right? 10:35 is okay. यहाँ पे कितना हो जाएगा? 25 minutes, so 11 o'clock. Okay. Now this one, if we check this one, so Lucy can start only after 11 o'clock. The testing part will start only after 11 o'clock, and C takes how much time? 40. So this will be 11:45. Okay, all good. So on the basis of this, you can solve 3 questions. Okay, 3 questions आते हैं और 3 ही हैं. एक क्वेश्चन थोड़ा ज़्यादा ट्रिकी है. So if you check that, if you ignore that question, what is the total time taken by the 3 teammates to finish the 5 projects? So 8 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. That is 3 hours and 45 minutes. Option C, right? Option C. Then who was working on project D at 9:50 a.m.? Project D 9:50. So 9:25 to 9:55 it was Ram. So answer is Ram. Okay, which is option B. Then third one we will ignore for this now. When was the work completed? Project E completed. So project E, it was 10:45. So option C. Okay, option C. Yes. अप्रोच की बात है, एक बार समझ गए तो फिर मुश्किल नहीं है. नाउ कैन यू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन फॉर हाउ मच टाइम all 3 people were working simultaneously? For how much time all the 3 people were working simultaneously? So for Rahul, he was working continuously from 8 a.m. to 10:05 a.m. Right. Rahul was working consistently during this. है ना? Now, what about Ram? Now, in case of Ram worked from 8:25 to 9 o'clock. Then 9:10 to 9:25, है ना? तो इसको थोड़ा सा शॉर्ट में लिख रहा हूं मैं, जगह थोड़ी कम है ना? In case of Ram, 8:25 to 9 o'clock, then 9 o'clock, 9:10 to 9:25, and then 9:25 to 9:55. So डायरेक्ट यहाँ लिख सकते हैं 9:55 भी है तो 9:55. Then again 9:55 to 10:35. So 9:10 to 10:35, and then 10:35 to 11. So he worked directly from 9:10 to 11. Ram worked from 8:25 to 9 o'clock. Then 9:10 to 11 continuously, right? 9:10 to 11 continuously. See, 8:25 to 9, then 9:10 to 9:25, 9:25 to 9:55, 9:55 to 10:35, 10:35 to 11. So he was working continuously in this time. Now in case of Lucy, what we can say? In case of Lucy, she started at 9, then 9 to 9:40, 9 to 9:40, then 9:40 to 9:50. So 9 to 9:50. and then she started at 9:55. 9:55 to 10:30. So 9:55 to 10:30. तो आगे तो चेक करने की जरूरत नहीं है ना. We don't need to check further. Why do we not need to check further? Because Rahul worked till only 10:05. So we can shrink this. We can write at 10:05 only. At max 10:05. जो अपने काम का है वो लिखो 10:05, जहां पे तीनों साथ में काम कर रहे हैं. सो व्हाट विल हैपन? सी, in this case 9, 8, 25 to 9 o'clock, there is nothing common. 9, 10 to 9 common. 9, 10 to 9:50 and 9:55 to 10:05, which is a total of 50 minutes. All of them are working together during this time. So this will be 50 minutes in total. This will be 50, है ना? yes, आदित्य 10:05 तक ही चेक करना है. Okay guys, so answer is 50, option B. This was a good question. इसमें थोड़ी सी स्ट्रगल थी. Otherwise, rest of the 3 questions was definitely worth solving this set, definitely worth making this table, है ना. ट्रिकी तो था ये क्वेश्चन, सही बात है ना. आकाश, क्वेश्चन ये है कि तीनों कितने देर के लिए साथ में काम कर रहे थे. ठीक है. So we just wrote down from what time to what time all of them were working. Rahul was working from 8 a.m. to 10:05 continuously. Ram was working 8:25 to 9 o'clock and then 9, 10 to 10:05. इसके आगे का लेने की जरूरत नहीं है क्योंकि राहुल ने यहीं तक काम किया. तो इसके आगे राम ने काम तो किया है but that won't be counted. So only till we will take. And for Lucy was working from 9 to 9:50 and then 9:55 to 10:05. So this time, check this. You will find that during these times all 3 were working, right? All 3 were working, and so it comes 50 minutes. Okay. This set was really good. Yes, Aditya, this set was Srijan Pathak, this set was good, right guys, है ना. If you have solved even 2-3 XAT sets, previous year sets, you will realize this set was on par level with XAT, जो भी वो देते हैं, है ना, एकदम उसके बेसिस पे. Okay, let's move on to the next one quickly. All right. So we are done with all the questions. Okay guys, try this one. This one is easy. You should be able to solve this one easily, है ना. PYQ तो नहीं होना चाहिए ये. (2024) यस, लमसम सेम है, थोड़ी सी वैल्यूज अलग हैं, लमसम सेम। कैट जैट 2024 रेप्लिका है ये। Right, so let's discuss this now. It says 80 students have been shortlisted for interviews for the PGP program at MMI College. Some of the students have extra qualifications in one or more fields among the following: CFA, CA and marketing. The number of applicants with the different qualifications are given in the 2:7 table. The number of applicants with qualifications in all three fields is A, where A is a non-negative integer. So we have three different extra qualifications: CFA, CA and marketing. So let's try to draw the Venn diagram here. Like this. So this is CFA, this is CA and this is marketing, and then we also have none, N, right? It says total 25 students have CFA qualification. This is 25, and total 17 of these have CA qualification, 14 of these have qualification and marketing, and then CFA and CA is 4, CFA and CA. So this reason is 4, this is 4, okay? So don't be confused, this is 4 given. So if I take this A, all 3 is A given, this will be 4 minus A. So total it will be 4. This is A. And 7 for CA and marketing 7, so this will be 7 minus A. So that CA and marketing is 7. And this will be 10 minus A. Then total marketing and CFA is 10 minus A plus A, which is 10. Now how do you find this value? So 25 minus 14, 11. So 11 plus a, this value will be 11 plus a. 25 minus, if you add all this, 14 minus a. 25 minus 14 is 11, and then it will become plus a. Now this one, 11. So 17 minus 11 is 6 plus a. This is 14. 10 plus 4 is 17. So a minus 3. All of these values, although it's given in the question, that a is a non-negative integer, but it is not required. Why it is not required? Because a is the number of people who have qualification in all these three. So a must be greater than equal to 0. In fact, all the values must be greater than equal to 0. So what we can say, 4 minus a should be greater than equal to 0, or a should be less than equal to 4. Then a minus 3 or 7 minus a should be greater than equal to 0, or a should be less than equal to 7. 10 minus a should be greater than equal to 0, should be greater than equal to 0, or a should be less than equal to 10. So this is taken care of, this is taken care of, this is taken care of, this is left. A minus 3 should be greater than equal to 0, or a should be greater than equal to 3. Now if you merge all these, what do you get? See, 3, 4, 7, 10. A is less than equal to 4. Then a is less than equal to 7. Then a is less than equal to 10. Then a is greater than equal to 3. What's the common reason? This is the common reason, right? This is the common reason. This is common. What are we getting from here? We can say a is equal to 3 or 4. A is equal to 3 or 4. That's it. Correct? A is equal to 3 or 4. Now, now if we add all this, what are we getting? See, 25. This will be 25 plus 6 plus a plus 7 minus a plus a minus 3 plus n should be equal to 80, right? So a will be cancelled out. What are we getting? But 25 plus 6, 31 plus 7, 38 minus 3. So 35 plus a plus n is equal to 80, or a plus n should be equal to 45. A plus n should be equal to 45. This is the relation that we get between a and n. A could be 3 or 4. A plus n should be 45. Now let's solve all the questions quickly. What best can be concluded about the value of a? Only 3 and 4. Both of these values could be for a. If it is known that number of students who did not have any extra qualification is 41, find the value of a. So a plus n is equal to 45. Did not have any extra qualification, n is equal to 41. So a plus 41 is equal to 45, or a is equal to 4. Option C. Then comes the last question of this set. If it is known that the number of students who are qualified in both CFA and CA but not marketing is 1. CFA and CA but not marketing, we are talking about this one, 4 minus a. So 4 minus a is equal to 1. Then find the total number of students who have at least one extra qualification. So a is equal to 3. Who have at least one extra qualification, that means a plus n is equal to 45, right? We need to find at least one extra qualification. This will be equal to 80 minus n, 80 minus none, and we know that a plus n is equal to 45. So from there n is equal to 42. So this will be equal to 80 minus 42, and that is equal to nothing but 38. So answer is option C. DCC, that's your answer, right? And that is correct. at least one extra qualification, means all but none. So 80 minus n, है ना. Arithro, we will try to cover every type of DI sets possible, okay, but only limited number of sets can be done in one session. So let's try to focus one at a time, right, है ना. सेम लेवल का एग्जाम में आ चुका है ना. द ड्रीम क्रू, this is a replica of the set which was asked in XAT 2024 replica. This set, the XAT 2024 replica. So yes, आ सकते हैं, है ना. वेन डायग्राम वाले ज़्यादा आते हैं क्या? नहीं, देखो ज़्यादा तो कुछ भी नहीं आते, है ना. सब कुछ बैलेंस्ड ही होता है. यू कैन नॉट प्रिडिक्ट एनीथिंग. In case of LRDI, topics are so many topics, 15-20 topics, and there are only few sets that you get in exam, right? So you cannot put a finger on any of the sets. Although my prediction was correct regarding 4 sets Venn diagram in the last class of Venn diagram, last class of crash course. In last LRDI crash course, I had told all the students, अगर कोई है उस बैच में से तो बताएगा आपको कि मैंने 4 सेट्स वेन डायग्राम करवाया भी था और बोला भी था कि बहुत ज़्यादा चांस है 4 सेट्स वेन डायग्राम आने के, और अगर आते हैं तो उसे ज़रूर अटेम्प्ट करना, बिकॉज दे हैव नॉट आस्क्ड 4 सेट्स वेन डायग्राम इन लास्ट फ्यू ईयर्स, एंड प्रीवियसली दैट दे हैड आस्क्ड इट 2 or 3 times एंड इट केम, है ना. Okay, so next question is this. There are 3 questions and I will show you each question. It was little difficult to take all the questions in one slide, so I will keep moving the questions. These are the 3 questions, so try this. XAT का भी प्रेडिक्ट कर दूं तो अभी थोड़ी होती है प्रेडिक्शन, इतनी जल्दी फर्स्ट क्लास में प्रेडिक्शन थोड़ी होती है, फिर तो सब छोड़ छाड़ के लोग वही करेंगे, है ना. थोड़ा सा टाइम दो, थोड़ा सा मुझे भी समझने दो. 1 साल में मैं भी भूल गया होता हूँ ना कि XAT में क्या आया है नहीं आया है, तो थोड़ा एनालिसिस करने में टाइम लगता है, बट श्योर कुछ हुआ तो बताएंगे. If possible, you guys can take the screenshot of these questions, ठीक है. Values clear है ना. if these values are not clear, then let me know. I will put down the values wherever you say. zoom in is not possible. zoom in कैसे कर दें, बट मैं वैल्यूज़ लिख सकता हूँ. आई कैन राइट डाउन द वैल्यूज़ हियर. ऑल्दो these are 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 like that. This is 18, this is 20, this is 24, this one is 16, 20, है ना. और क्या, फरवरी में ये तो बीच में ही आ रहा है. This will be 21. Then in March it will be 15. This will be 18. This will be 21, right? And in April, this value is 19. This value is 20. This value is 24. In May it will be 17. This is 21. This is 22. Okay. April A April is 19 है ना, this is 19 and this is 21. Okay, it should be visible now. अब तो दिक्कत नहीं है. This is 23. Correct. Now this is a very calculative set, so you can use the calculator if you want. Okay. Hello Nivedita. This is the third set, right? This is the third set that we are doing. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन कर दूं? ओके, दिस वन. ओके, डन विद दिस क्वेश्चन. नेक्स्ट करूं? C might not be correct. Paris, C is not correct. C करेक्ट है क्या? C तो नहीं लग रहा मुझे. ओके, नहीं बन रहा, ठीक है, डिस्कस तो करना ही है. ट्राई दिस वन. और सृजन 9th का भी A नहीं है. 10th B, yes, that is correct. So this set is very much based on only one concept, which is selling price and cost price. That selling price is equal to cost price into 1 plus P upon 100. That's it. So it says Lucky, a rice trader, purchases 3 different types of rice A, B and C and sells them to his clients. At the beginning of each month, he sets a fixed selling price for each type of rice, which remains unchanged throughout the month. So selling price is fixed for each particular month. The price is determined based on the expected demand and the cost price he incurs for that month. Lucky buys an equal quantity of rice in bulk of all 3 types at the start of each month, and he sells the entire stock by the month's end. He buys an equal quantity of rice of all the 3 types for A, for B, for C. If in January type A rice is purchased 100 kg, type B will also be 100 kg, type C will also be 100 kg. For February, if type A is 150 kg, type B will also be 150 kg, type C will also be 150 kg. Okay, and at the start of each month, and he sells entire stock by the month's end. He sells entire stock by the month's end. The cost per kilogram is the same for all 3 types of rice in any given month. Okay, so the quantity is same, the cost price is also same. The cost price per kilogram is same for all 3 types of rice in any given month. And the graph below displays the profit percentage Lucky earns from each type of rice between January and May. Okay. Note the cost price of rice per kg stays constant for an entire month. Selling price is constant, the cost price is constant for the entire month. For a particular month, any particular month, the quantity for type A, type B, type C rice, same. Purchased quantity is same. Sold quantity is same. All of them are sold. The price, the cost price is also same. Okay. Now, if Lucky sold a total of 1530 kg, चलो यहाँ पे आते हैं. If Lucky got an overall profit of 16,800 in January and he sold a total of 813 kg of rice in that month, then what is the cost price nearest that incurred per kg rice? So cost price is same for all of them. Now in case of January, the profit is 18%, 20%, 24%. What we can say? Average profit is equal to 18 plus 20 plus 24 upon 3, which is equal to 62 upon 3%. 62 upon 3% profit per kg, right, on cost price. Now total profit is given and total quantity is given. What we can say? Let cost price per kg is equal to X. So what we can say? 62 upon 300 of X is equal to per kg profit is this much, 813. So X will be equal to 16800 into 300 divided by 813 into 62. That's it. है ना? यही करना है हमें. Now if you check, this value is approximate 100. है ना? मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हैं. 17 into 3 51, 8 into 6 48. So this is approximate 100. बहुत ज़्यादा कैलकुलेशन करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है ना. पर केजी प्रॉफिट निकाल दिया और यहाँ से आ गया एवरेज प्रॉफिट निकाल के. अलग अलग परसेंटेज यूज करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. एवरेज निकाल दो बिकॉज द कॉस्ट प्राइसेज आर सेम, द क्वांटिटी इज सेम. So overall profit percentage will be average of these 3. Correct? Is that clear to everyone? है ना? श्रेयसम, yes, 9th का 20% है. That is correct. Okay guys, option A is the correct answer. The cost price to the nearest integer. है ना? Then comes this one. If Lucky made 14% more profit from selling type A rice in April. Selling type A rice in April. April type A, this is April type A, this value is 19, and compared to the February, okay, and February type A this is 20 of type A rice in both months. Okay, the quantity is same, and the profit in April is 40% more than February, है ना? What we can say is quantity is same, so cost price in April is equal to A, cost price in February is equal to F. What we can say that in April it's 19, so 19% of A is equal to 14% more, so 1.14 of 20% of F. This is the equation that we need to make, right? So what we can say, A upon F will be equal to 1.14 into 20 upon 19. Six times. So this is equal to 6/5. So the ratio of cost price is 6 upon 5. Required percentage is equal to 6 minus 5 upon 5 into 100, which is equal to 20%. Neat and clean, right? हाँ, इससे बेटर मेथड नहीं मिल सकता इसको सॉल्व करने का, है ना? वन लाइनर सॉल्यूशन. Okay guys, Perry's session is till 7. Okay, all good? Batao, if you have any doubts here, then let me know. It says he sold the same quantity, so total cost price doesn't matter, है ना? Okay, then chalo. Last one. If Lucky sold a total of 1530 kg of rice in March and earned a profit of 28,000, then what is the selling price of type B rice that month? Okay, type B rice. So overall कितना है? In March we have this which is 15, we have this which is 18, and we have this which is 23. So what is average profit percent? Average profit is equal to 15 plus 18 plus 23 upon 3, which is equal to upon 3, which is equal to, so 33 and 23, 56 upon 3%. This is the average profit. Cost price per kg is same, total amount of rice for ABC is same. So per kg profit will be 56/3% per kg cost price, right? Now what do we say? Per kg cost price. Per kg cost price is equal to X. So what we can say? 56 upon 300 of X is equal to so एक काम करो, ऐसा कर लो कि 56 upon 3%. 56 upon 3% of X is equal to, so per kg profit, this is per kg profit, right? This will be 28,000 upon 1530, right? Or X is equal to 28,000 upon 1530 into 300 upon 56, right? This will be our X. Now what do we want? In case of B, SP is equal to 1.18 CP, right? Which is 1.18X. This is what we want. So we will directly use that. So what we can say, 1.18X will be equal to 28,000 upon 1530 into 300 upon 56 into 1.18. That's it. And again, to solve this, you will have to use calculator. If you use approximation, then it might take some time. But see, one thing I will show you guys. 300 approximate 5 times, approximate, okay, or you can say 5.1. This is cancelled out, and this will be 5.1. This is 56. This is 500 times, right? 500 upon 5.1. This value is less than 100, a little bit less than 100. So less than 100 into 118. Closest answer is 160, right? So if you don't want to use calculator, you can use approximation in this way, right? This value is very close to 100 but less than 100. Less than 100 means overall value will be less than 118. So less than that, it's 116. But none of the above is also mentioned. Whenever none of the above is mentioned, you should get the exact answer, right? You should use the calculator in this scenario. Okay, all good? Tell me if you have any doubts. So you can reduce the calculation and the steps in all of these 3 questions. I don't know how all of you guys solved, but the methods that we are discussing here makes it one line problem, right? Okay guys, ready for the next one? Batao. आकाश, हाउ डू आई नो कि तुम सेट किस तरह से सॉल्व कर रहे हो, कैसे सॉल्व करो? एक्यूरेसी का नंबर ऑफ सेट से क्या लेना देना है ना? एक्यूरेसी का लेना देना है कि कितने आराम से सॉल्व कर रहे हो, कितने सेट्स कर रहे हो, नहीं कितनी इफिशिएंसी के साथ सेट सॉल्व कर रहे हो. Okay guys, next set, some of you guys might be familiar with this set, okay, but I will ask all of you, even if you have seen this set, mean, median, mode is very popular in XAT. They always ask one quant question on that, and sometimes they also ask this concept in case of DI as well. So this question is based on mean particularly. Try this one. रवि राज इज आस्किंग हाउ टू अप्रोच. उसी के लिए तो यहाँ पे अभी चल रहे हैं ना मेथड. तो पहले तो यहाँ देखो कि हाउ टू अप्रोच दिस टाइप ऑफ सेट्स. गाइस डेविएशन वाला इतना मुश्किल नहीं है, लाइन देखना है बस, हाइट तो देखनी है। ये 2 4 6 26 वैल्यूज़ लिखने में काफ़ी टाइम लग जाएगा नहीं? 2 और 0 के बीच में जो है वो 1 है, 4 और 6 के बीच में जो है वो 6 है, इतना तो दिख रहा है ना। No, this is not the last set. Ranjan, this is not the last set. We have sets after this. Arithro, question number 1, yes, correct answer. Akash, correct answer. Utkarsh, correct answers. Okay, chalo, let's discuss this. Question says, Mary, the HR of her company, collected the age details of her 25 employees who work in the tech department of the company. Now she calculated how much the age of each employee deviates from the mean of all the employees in that company. She made the following table. This is the table that she made, bar graph. She also noticed that the tech department, the age of youngest employee is more than 35 years and age of oldest employee is less than 51. The mean age of all the employees in that company was also an integer. The mean is integer, all the ages are integer. She used the following formula to calculate the deviation from the mean of each value. Deviation from the mean of the person's age is mean minus age of that person, right? Mean minus age of the person. So D is equal to M minus A, right? And the questions that followed. So how do we know? How do we solve this? First we have D is equal to M minus E, correct? So can I say E will be equal to M minus D? And regarding E, it's given age, A, not E, age. Age is given. So A is equal to M minus D, and regarding A, it says 35 is less than A, which is less than 51. So what we can say, M minus D will be less than 35 and 51, right? Or we can also say that 35 plus D, M less than 51 plus D. Okay, now what do we know about D? The deviation could be minus 5 to 6. The deviation varies from minus 5 to 6. So if I want to find the mean when D is equal to minus 5, what we can say? The mean will be greater than 30 but less than, this will be 46. Okay. And when D is equal to 6, the maximum value, when deviation is minus 5, the mean should lie between these two values. And when deviation is maximum, which is 6, so this will lie between 41 to, this is 57. So taking these two together, what we can say, the common range that we get is mean is greater than equal to 42 and less than equal to 45. So the given mean could be 42, 43, 44 or 45. These are the means, possible means, right? The mean of all the employees could be 42, 43, 44, 45. Now if we talk about the mean, which are 6, so deviation and number of people, how many people with respect to each deviation. The deviation is starting with 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. These are the deviation. And according to that, how many employees are there? Let's check it. How many employees are there? When the mean is 6, so 1 and 2, there are 2 such employees. When the mean is 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4 such employees. When the mean is 4, 1, 2, 3 such employees. When the mean is 3, 0 such employees. The deviation, sorry, not the mean, the deviation is 3, 0 such employees. When the deviation is 2, 1, 2, 3. When the deviation is 2, there are 3 such employees. When the deviation is 1, so 1, 2, 3 such employees. When the deviation is 0, how many zeros do we have? 1, sorry, not 1. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, only T has 0 deviation. This is 1. Now minus 1 deviation, 0. 0 people will have minus 1 deviation, minus 2 deviation, 1, 2. minus 3 deviation, 1 and 2, minus 4 deviation, 1 to 3, and number of employees with minus 5 deviation is 2. These are the deviation and number of people with respect to that deviation. 2 plus 4, 6 plus 3, 9 plus 6, 15, 16, and 4, 20, 25. So this is 25. 25 people with given deviations. Okay, so far so good. Any doubts here? We know that the mean can be 42, 43, 44, and 45, and these are the deviation and number of employees with respect to those deviation, है ना? Okay guys, कोई दिक्कत है यहाँ तक तो बताओ. Any doubts? Correct? No issue. Okay. Which of the following? So I have removed the 0 ones. देखो 0 किसका था? 3 का था, -1 का था. I have removed 0 and -1. So now it says which of the following can be the possible average age of all the employees in the company? So all of the above. It could be 42, 43, 44, 45. All 4 values, of which 3 of them are given. So answer is all of the above. Question number 12. If age of none of the employees in the tech department is 43, then what is the age of S? See, age of none of the employees is 43. What do we know about age? Age is equal to mean minus deviation, right? Mean minus deviation. And age should not be equal to 43. So mean minus deviation should not be equal to 43. If I take this, so basically mean should not be equal to 43 plus deviation, right? If I take this, if this is 42, then there should not be anyone with -1 deviation. If this is 43, then there should not be with 0 deviation. If this is 44, then there should not be 1 deviation. If this is 45, then there should not be with there should not be anyone with a deviation 2. Which one is possible? Deviation is 0 here. There is 1 employee with deviation 0. If we take the mean, the average age as 43, this person will have 43 years age, and if the deviation is 1, so 3 people will have age of 43. If the deviation is 2 and mean is 45, there will be 3 people with age of 43. So only possibility is this one, this one, 42. So none of these. The age of, okay, the question is what is the age of S? So in case of S, the deviation is 6. In case of S, the deviation is 6. So S is equal to, age is equal to median minus deviation, and deviation of S is 6, right? This will be 36. So answer is option A. So it clearly means that the deviation should be 6 as per S, and the mean is 42. सेट थोड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड था, आकाश थोड़ा बहुत इनइक्वालिटी था, है ना, बहुत ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड नहीं था. ऐसे ही तो सेट होते हैं एग्जैट में, बहुत ज़्यादा भी कुछ नहीं करना होता, बट थोड़ा बहुत जो करना है वो तो करना है. ओके Then comes the last one of this set. If Mary wants to give gift hampers to all the employees in the tech department who are at least 41 years old, at least the age should be greater than equal to 41. And what is age? Mean minus deviation should be greater than equal to 41. Meaning mean should be greater than equal to 41 plus D. Right. then how many employees will definitely receive the gift hampers? Mean should be greater than equal to 41 plus D. मीन मिनिमम कितना है? मीन कितना है मिनिमम? 42. अगर हम यहाँ पे 42 लें तो D कितना होगा? 1 या 1 से कम. If I take this 42 should be greater than equal to 41 plus D, or D should be less than equal to 1. Meaning all of these people will be counted all the time. If you increase the mean, the deviation will increase, right? How many are these? So 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2, that is equal to 13. So at least 13 employees will be 41 years or older. At least 31. At least 13 employees. So answer is option B. ठीक है? Yes, all good. All right. So let's go to the next set. अब बस अच्छी मूवी थी, है ना? वंस काफ़ी पहले आई थी, अच्छी मूवी थी. यहाँ पे उसका कोई लेना देना नहीं है. Now this set is based on weighted average, or you can also use allegation. Yes, M minus D equation important था, correct. 42 एग्जाम्पल नहीं लिया, और हम 42 मिनिमम लिया, है ना? मिनिमम में 13 आ रहे हैं. इफ़ यू आर टेकिंग 43, लोकनाथ, इफ़ यू आर टेकिंग 43, देखो अगर मीन माइनस एज इज इक्वल टू डेविएशन. इफ़ यू आर टेकिंग 43 एंड एज इज 41, so deviation will be 2 or less than that. If the deviation is 2 or less than that, all the people will have age 41 or more than that, right? All the people whose age are 41 or more than that will have a deviation of 2 or less than that. तो ये तो ज़्यादा ही होगा ना, 13 से ज़्यादा ही होगा. If you take 43, तो ये भी काउंट हो जाएंगे. These will be counted as well, है ना? 43 minus 41 is 2. It says at least 41. So there will be 16 employees who are getting gift hampers. If you take mean is equal to 44, so you will have to take, तो ये सेम रहेंगे 16. 45, तो ये भी ऐड हो जाएगा. 19 people will get gift hampers. So in any case, minimum 13 will definitely get gift hampers. Okay, Loknath? Okay, chalo, let's try this one now. DI में अच्छा कैसे बने? प्रैक्टिस से, आकाश, है ना? Try to solve as many questions as possible before the exam. Try to attend all the live sessions and practice all the previous year questions. इतना तो मिनिमम करना ही है. इसके बाद वाला सेट जो है वो और भी इंटरेस्टिंग है. दिस सेट इज लिटिल स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड, बट नेक्स्ट सेट इज अमेजिंग. देखो वाइल सॉल्विंग DI टाइम अगर ज़्यादा लग रहा है, यूज़ द कैलकुलेटर फॉर कैलकुलेशन. ओके, rigorous and have a good knowledge of percentages, profit and loss ratio, average mixture alligation concept. ये important है. परसेंटेज, प्रॉफिट लॉस रेशियो, एवरेजेस, मिक्सचर एलिगेशन, ये सारा कुछ DI में फ्रिक्वेंटली यूज होते हैं ना. जैसे लास्ट क्वेश्चन वाज बेस्ड ऑन एवरेजेस, बिफोर दैट we did a question which was based on profit loss. This one is based on, you can see, ratio and alligation, correct? D. 14D is the correct answer. What about 15 and 16? Srijan, check your answer for question number 14. Aditya, Paris, Aritro, Ram Prasad, correct answers है ना. Now in this question, do we need to make a separate table? See, there are lots of values to be found out, like you need to find number of male employees, number of female employees, average age of male employees. So if you do that, it will take lots of time. So it's better to go question by question and find out only those values which are required, है ना. Doki Doki, check your answer for 15th question. 15th is not correct, है ना. निवेदिता, क्वेश्चन नंबर 15 का B आ रहा है, सबका B आ रहा है. 15th का B आ रहा है. आई विल हैव टू चेक 15th का. देखते हैं. Okay, then let's check the questions. So it says the details about employees in 5 companies P, Q, R, S and T is given below, and answer the following questions based on the given information. This is the information which is given. Question number 1, it says in which company is the number of female employees the highest? Number of female employees. See, so in case of P, we have female employees 1 out of 3. So 17,865 into 1 by 3. Okay? And then in case of Q, it will be 11 upon 19 of 18,183 into 11 upon 19. First I will write down all the expression, then I will compare. Then we have R, 21,384 into 5 upon 7. And then in case of S, 27,185 into 4 by 5. Okay. These are all the values. Now if I check these values, this is 1/3, this is approximate 6,000. This is 11 upon 19, this is approximate 11,000. 18,000 by 19, right? So approximate 1,000 agar le, so this is approximate 11,000. So this is gone. 5 by 7, this is 3,000. This is approximate 15,000. and now if I check this value, so this is greater than 20,000, this is greater than even 20,000, so we don't even need to check. Only by approximation we can find the answer of this question, right? We don't even need to calculate this, you don't need to calculate anything. Just by approximation, just by seeing the value, checking the values, you can answer the question. I hope you use this and not finding the exact values, है ना? किसी ने exact value भी find की थी क्या this question के लिए? जरूरत नहीं है फाइंड करने की, है ना? बहुत दूर दूर है वैल्यूज, तो ये नहीं करना है, पहले यही ट्राई करना है, अदरवाइज तो बहुत ही टाइम लगेगा, है ना? नेक्स्ट वन, बाय हाउ मच does the number of female employees in company R and S together exceed the number of male employees in the other three companies? So in that case we will have to calculate the exact values, because you can see none of the above is given. So अगर एक value भी इधर उधर होती है, that will hurt. Okay, so in case of P, what will be the male employees? So 2 by 3 of 17,865. Okay, what will be this value? So 3 times, although you should use the calculator, 5 to 8, so 9, 1, 6, 5 times and 1, 5, 5 into 2, 118, 119, 00, इतना ही आ रहा है ना, 110, 10, 119, this is 11910, ठीक है. What is this value? 11, 8 upon 11 of 18,183. This is 1 time and 7 1, so 6 times, 5 8, 5 times, then 3. 8 into 3 is 24, carry 2. Then 40 into 42, carry 4. 4, 4, 4, 128 and 4, 132. So this is 13224, है ना? And now in case of R, what will be the value? In case of R, 7 upon 12 into 21384. So अगर कैलकुलेटर है, ऐसी सिचुएशन में हमेशा कैलकुलेटर यूज करेंगे. 7 into 2 is 14, carry 1, 56 and 1, 57, carry 5, 119 plus 5, 122, 119 plus 5, 124, 124, so 12474. In case of S, what will be the value? So 27185 into 3 upon 5. So this is 5 times, 2 1, 4 times, 3 times, 3 5, 3 times. So 99 162. So 16299. And then in case of T, 16568 into 3 upon 8. 2 times, 7 times, 1 times. So 2071 into 3. 3 times 21, carry 2, 66213. है ना? किस में? 7656, 16,311. कहाँ पे 19 से? अच्छा यहाँ पे. यस यस, यहाँ पे 19 से डिवाइडेड होगा. This will be 19. 19 into 9, 171, 108, 19 into 5 and 133, 19 into 7, 957 into 8. So 8 into 7, 56, carry 5, 45, carry 4, 72 and 4, 76, 7656. 7656 सही है ना? अब ठीक है, अब सही है. कहाँ पे? ये वाली वैल्यू 27185. इसीलिए बोलता हूँ मैं कैलकुलेटर यूज कर लूँ. कुछ ना कुछ तो मिस्टेक थोड़ी बहुत हो ही जाती है. 25 then 2 1 4 times then 1 8 ओके 3 टाइम्स और 7 ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है सो 162 16311 16311 राइट 16311 नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज आर एंड एस टुगेदर इन दोनों को साथ में लेना है इन दोनों को साथ में ले लो और फिर बचे हुए 3 को एक साथ तो ये कितना आ जाएगा 5 7 + 1 8 4 + 3 7 एंड 28 इन तीनों को अब ले लो तो 0 + 6 + 3 9 देन 1 + 5 6 + 1 7 9 + 6 15 + 2 17 carried forward 1 11 + 1 12 + 7 19 + 6 25 15 - 9 is 6 this is 0 this as well 0 this is 3 3006 हाँ ठीक है ऑप्शन बी सही है गाइस है ना ऑप्शन बी इज करेक्ट थोड़ा सा कैलकुलेटिव था बट मेथड तो ये है राइट Then comes the next question. This one, what is the average age of the male employees in company R? Company R, देखो male, female. You can use the allegation. देखो female 26, this is 29. So this is X, this is 26, this is 29. The ratio, what is the ratio? 7:5. This is 7:5 है ना ये रेशियो जो है मेल इज टू फीमेल का दिस इज 26 सो 7:5 यही करना है ना रेशियो टू मेल टू फीमेल एम्प्लॉयज एवरेज एज ऑफ ऑल द एम्प्लॉयज 26 एवरेज एज ऑफ ऑल द एम्प्लॉयज 29 व्हाट इज द एवरेज एज ऑफ तो क्या करेंगे x - 29 x - 29 divided by 29 minus 26 is equal to 7/5. This is what we need to calculate. 5x minus 145 is equal to 21. 5x is equal to 166. X is equal to 33.2. Closest is option B. B आ रहा है ये तो है ना x minus okay wait मैंने उल्टा लिख दिया गाइस sorry this should be 5/7 my mistake this value will be 29 minus 26 and this will correspond to x minus 29 ठीक है so x minus 29 upon this should be 5/7 so 7x minus 29 into 7 so 203 is equal to 15 or 7x is equal to 218 or x is equal to 31 point something so 31 is the answer not 33 31 yes there was one set on spider chart Aritro all the PYQs question will be uploaded on YouTube in the next 2 to 3 days we have already started the uploading okay 2025 XAT QA DI section is uploaded already check that out go to the video section of our channel CAT preparation YouTube channel you will find it for 2025 rest of them are already done recorded it will be uploaded very soon all the PYQs question okay now coming the best set इसको मैंने लास्ट के लिए बचा रखा था the best set for this session है ना so मन लगा के इस सेट को सॉल्व करेंगे try this one send me your answers this is a really good set guys है ना ये सिली सिली मिस्टेक्स हमेशा होते हैं, हमेशा थोड़े बहुत सिली मिस्टेक्स हमेशा होते हैं. दैट्स वाई यू शुड ऑलवेज रीचेक योर कैलकुलेशंस, है ना. Okay, try this one. So are you guys trying or should we discuss this? Interesting set, right? Okay, 2 more minutes, then we are going to discuss this, okay? Okay, so let's start. I am reading the set. You can continue solving, but after that, please focus here. So it says a company started manufacturing and selling solar power generators in 2008. The panels used in the generators can be used for exactly 1 year and are discarded after that. Only the panels, not the generators. The company provides panels free of cost for the first 3 years. That means the year of buying plus next 2 years. So if you are buying a generator in 2008, the panel is free for 2008, 2009 and 2010. After which the customers have to pay for them. The panels bought from the company cost 2000 rupees, while the third party vendors provide them for 1500 rupees. After free panel service is over, every year 30% of the customers buy the panels from company, while the remaining of for the cheaper option available, that is if X customer bought the solar power generator in nth year, then 0.3x customer will buy panels from company every year starting from n plus 3 third year, and 0.7%, 30% and 70% from the third party starting from n plus 3 years. Okay. The following table gives the number of panels sold or given free by the company and sold by the third party vendors in each year from 2012 to 16. So in case of third party vendors, it will be only sold. Third party vendors are not giving it for free, and that is 70% of the total sold, 30% for the company, and company is giving also some free panels with respect to the previous 2 years. That will also be accounted here. 3 of the values have been left blank. Assume that all solar power generators manufactured from 2008 are working currently. So none of the generator were discarded. So we will have to take every generator that were sold since 2008. Okay. So how do we solve this? First of all, we will have to make a table here. There is no replacement for that, so that we can use each of the values 2008, 2009, 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Although questions like this are rare that can be asked, but So how many generators sold, total sold in that particular year? So sold and free plus replacement by company. Okay, by third party vendor. This will be the replacement which were sold. These only denotes the replacement. Now in case of see 15 to 16, what's the difference? 15 to 16, the difference is nothing but 840, right? This is 2800, this is 3640, this is 2170, 1610 and 840. So from 15 to 16, the number of panels increased by 840. 840 is 70%. 70% is equivalent to 840. So 30% will be equivalent to 360 and 100% will be equivalent to 1200. That means in 2016, 1200 replacement panels were sold. So 3 years before, 2013, can we say 1200 new generators were sold, new panels were sold. Is this clear to everyone? Batao. Because of this, whatever you have purchased, whatever amount of panels or generators were sold in 2013, same amount was given for free for 3 years, this year and this year. But in this year, they will have to replace it. 70% of 1200 bought from what? Third party vendor and 30% from company. So 70% is 840. Clear? Now what's the difference here? This difference is 630. 630, 70% is equivalent to 630. So 10% is equivalent to 90. So 30% will be equivalent to what? 270 and 100% will be equivalent to 900. So this value will be 900. Now the difference here, what is the difference? 560. Can you tell me what will be this value? How many generators sold or how many new solar panels were sold in 2011? Batao. What will be this value? Using this 560, what will be this value? 560 is 70%, right? 560 is 70%. 10% will be 80. So 100% will be 800. So this is 800. This will be 800. Now the difference here, what is the difference here? 770. That means 1100 were sold here. Okay. 1100 were sold here. Okay, is that clear now? We can take this value as x, this value as y. Okay. So nothing will be given here, nothing will be given here, nothing will be given here, nothing will be given here. For the first 3 years, nothing will be sold. This year, nothing is needed. This year as well, nothing is needed. What will happen to this year? In this year, this will be 0.7x, right? And this will be 0.3x plus y, this one. Okay, यहाँ पे ये तो x और y आएगा. X will be given for free, x plus y will be given for free. This will be 0.3x plus y plus 1100, right? है ना? Why not 70% of 3640? In this 3640, 2800 of them are from previous years. They have to purchase every year. See, they have to purchase every year. है ना? देखो. See, the generators can be used for exactly 1 year. So you will have to replace it every year after 3 years. So 2800 panels were replaced in 2015. So next year these 2800 will be replaced. How many new panels will be needed? 840. That's why 70%. Okay, is that clear now? है ना? Now can you tell me this value यहाँ पे देखो ये वैल्यू कितनी आनी है? यहाँ पे ये 800 will come here, 800 will come here. चलो यहाँ का देखते हैं. For this one. So this 800 will be given for free. This 1100 will be given for free. And 840. What is 840? 840 is equal to 0.7 of x plus y. Can I say x plus y will be equal to 1200? So this will be 0.3 of x plus y, which will be equal to 800, 1100 and 360. 1900 plus 360, 2260. So this value will be 2260. Is that clear? This value will be 2260. है ना? 2260. बताओ कोई डाउट है इसमें? This value is 0.7 of x plus y. 70% of this. 70% of this. है ना? बताओ. 2260. Okay guys, if you understand this, rest of the values will be easy to find out. है ना? Rest of the values will be easy to find out. I am removing this. ठीक है, अब इसकी भी जरूरत नहीं है, इन सब की भी जरूरत नहीं है. We already use them, है ना? Okay. Now, can you tell me the value here? If you understand this, can you tell me the value here? Tell me the value here. What will come here? बताओ. Quickly tell me the value that will come here. 30% of this, 30% of this, and these two, है ना? कितना आएगा? 30%, 0.3 times x plus y plus 0.3 of 1100, so 330 plus 800 plus 900. This value is 360 plus 330 plus 800 plus 900, which is 2390. This value will be 2390. है ना? 2390. करेक्ट? बताओ कोई डाउट है यहाँ पे समझने में? बोलो अगर कोई डाउट है तो. Now this is already given. This is 3900. This is given. This is 4460. That as well is given. है ना? What will be this value? बताओ. What will be this value? The number of free panels plus replacement panels given by the company here. What will be this value? 30% of these three, 30% of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. इसका 30% plus this plus this. 1900 plus 1200. 3100 का 30%. So 930. प्लस 1900 है ना? कितना आ जाएगा ये? 3030. यस, दिस विल बी 3030. दिस वैल्यू विल बी 3030. ओके, 3030. ऑल राइट, ऑल गुड. कोई दिक्कत है तो बताओ. है ना. Now this value is given. Can we use this value to find out this value? Now can I say to use this value, if this is z, so what will happen? So this plus this plus this plus this plus this, इन सब का 30%. So 1700 plus 1100, 2100 plus 1200, 4000 का 30%, 1200 plus this 1200 plus z should be equal to 3900 or z is equal to 1500. So this z will be equal to 1500, है ना. This z will be equal to 1500. Now if this is w, what will be this value w? बताओ, कैलकुलेट दिस. कुछ नहीं करना है, दो वैल्यू छोड़ के बाकी सबका 30% प्लस इन दोनों वैल्यू का सम इतना होना चाहिए, है ना. 1200, 2300, 31, 4000 एंड 1200, 5200. 5200 का 30%, so 1560 plus 1200 plus 1500 plus 1500 plus w, this should be equal to 4460. So ये कितना आ गया? 1400 आ गया. This value cannot be determined. This we cannot determine. That's it. है ना. हो गया, डन. बताओ. You just need to understand what is happening. Once you start, you cannot stop, right? After that, it's very easy. Now, if we solve the questions, how many solar power generators were sold in 2013? It was 1200. Option C, है ना. Option C. Then, how many solar power generators were sold from 2008 to 10? 2008 to 10. 8 to 10. So, x plus y 1200 plus 1100, 2300. Answer is option D. In 2012, how many panels did the company sell or replace? 2012. 2012, how many sell or replace? 2200, right? यही होगा ना. कितना था? 2260. Option A. How many solar power generators were sold in 2010? 1100. So option C. That's it, है ना. So this set looked a bit tricky initially, but understanding whatever is given makes very easy once you start, right? That's it. Okay. Okay, so that's it for today everyone. I hope you like this session and कुछ तो फ़ायदा हुआ है ना. इतने सारे हमने 6 सेट्स कर लिए, बहुत ही कम टाइम में 6 सेट्स कर लिए और काफ़ी कुछ था उसमें सीखने को, राइट. एंड आई होप यू विल कीप प्रैक्टिसिंग. वंस अगेन आई वुड लाइक टू रिपीट कि जस्ट फॉरगेट अबाउट कैट एग्ज़ाम फॉर सम टाइम नाउ and then focus on XAT completely. Go to iQuanta.in. On the dashboard you will find lots of content that you can practice. You can watch videos, and on YouTube channel we are uploading XAT previous year question solutions very soon. We have already started it, so focus on that as well. All right. Okay everyone, thank you. Good night.